Square root of 80 plus square root of 8 upon square root of 80 minus square root of 8. How do we simplify this? So there are two methods. In first method, we simply rationalize the denominator. To rationalize the denominator, we multiply and divide it by the conjugate of the denominator. So conjugate of x plus y is x minus y. So conjugate of square root of 80 minus square root of 8 will be square root of 80 plus square root of 8. Now, if we multiply and divide it by the same number, there won't be any difference in the question, because multiplying and dividing by the same number, for example a upon a, it's like multiplying it by 1. They get cancelled. So there is no change in the question. So we multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator, square root of 80 plus square root of 8 upon square root of 80 plus square root of 8. Now if square root of 80 is a and square root of 8 is b, then in the numerator we have a plus b times a plus b. This is equal to a plus b whole square, and this we can expand as a square plus 2ab plus b square, and in the denominator it is in the form of a minus b times a plus b, differences of square, so we can write it as a square minus b square. So let's write it like this: a square square root of 80 square plus 2 times square root of 80 times square root of 8 plus square root of 8 square upon square root of 80 square minus square root of 8 square. Now we remove the square root with the square, so it is 80 plus 2 times, when square root of 8 times square root of b, we can write it as a times b under square root. So we can write 80 times 8 under square root plus 8 upon 80 minus 8. Remove the square root with the square. 80 plus 8 is 88 plus 2. 80 we can write it as 8 times 10, then times 8 upon 80 minus 8 is 72. Now 88 plus 2 times square root of 8 square times square root of 10. Remove the square root with the square upon 72. So this is 2 times 8, 16. 88 plus 16 times square root of 10 upon 72. Now we can take 8 common and write 11 plus 2 times square root of 10 upon 72. 8 times 9 is 72. So this is equal to 11 plus 2 times square root of 10 upon 9. Another method is you simplify the radicals first. So 80 will be square root of 16 times square root of 5 plus square root of 8 will be 2 times square root of 2 upon square root of 16 times square root of 5 minus 2 times square root of 2. Square root of 16 is 4, so it is 4 times square root of 5. Rationalize now. When we rationalize the denominator, it is a plus b whole square, and in the denominator differences of square, then the same process will be carried on. Which method did you like more? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.